All right, guys, so we're here. What's today? Is it the 2nd? April 2nd, is it? Yeah, April 2nd. It's a Friday. So we got the boot in yesterday, the axle boot, which is actually, it's in that box, the inner boot. So I showed you guys where we left off with the axle, but I don't know actually how to actually reboot it. So we're taking it down to Rich right now. He's finishing up a job as we speak. So Rich is gonna do a quick reboot and then we're gonna go from there. And then we're gonna bring it back up to the house and reinstall it. So let's get to the shop real quick and fix this axle. Okay. All right, so the only hiccup we had was getting the spider gear out. So what we did was we cut something like this out, where basically it was enough to get right around the base of the spider gear without actually being on the wheels. And we put it on a pulley, and then we kind of, right, it's a press, so we pressed it down with a little socket. And then the reboot and then the C-clip were pretty self-explanatory. So now we're gonna head back up to the house and reinstall the axle and then go from there. All right, guys, we got the axle together. I didn't even realize it's already 5:30. We're heading to the gym now. I got brake fluid and brake cleaner to clean up the where the grease kind of flew around. I'm not gonna have time to do that today. I may do it tomorrow, but the main part is the reboot is done because I think the rest I can put together. I'm pretty sure the axle just slides in. I just got to get that last C-clip on the spline of the part that goes into the diff. But we're gonna head to the gym right now. We're gonna do a back day. Hopefully it's empty. We just had a little pre. We had on an everything bagel. I had a serving of tuna, 2 slices of cheese, and then I had a bottle of water. I gotta have another bottle of water before we train. I feel like my water intake's been low. I'm just running around lately. But I think that's the problem with everything going on, because not a problem, but it's just I'm so busy. I was just talking to one of my friends on the phone too. I'm just so busy, like everywhere else. It's hard for me to focus on just 1 or 2 things. So like, you know, between making money, the gym, you know, like clients, the progress in the gym, it's just like it's very divided. So, and I'm not complaining because life is really good, but a lot of the times I can't do things to the full extent or have undivided attention when certain things go wrong and stuff like that. So I have to split my time up carefully. So yeah, let's head to the gym. Okay. All right, we just got to the gym. I found a Pop-Tart in the car. It's all melted and shit though. So yeah, we're gonna do a back day. What I do want to do though is I literally just ate, but it is really late in the day, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. The gym's kind of busy right now. I'm gonna eat this Pop-Tart. I'm gonna wait a little. I'm gonna drink more water. I need more water in my system. But other than that, it's gonna be, so my last pull day you guys saw, I started with pull-ups and everything. Today, like, I'm not doing so much heavier on the pull-ups. It's gonna be more volume, and then like just a lot of accessories. So between the lat pull down and the cable row, we're doing 4 different variations. So wide grip lat pull down, close grip lat pull down, wide cable row, and then a close cable row, and then just more like cable stuff as opposed to barbell stuff, because my primary day is more barbell stuff or dumbbell stuff, or more free weights. So that's how we're gonna orientate today's workout. I'm gonna see if the gym can die down a little bit, and then we'll kick it from there. We're out. We did cable rows, wide and close. Same orientation that we did lap pull downs. I really wasn't supposed to deadlift tonight, but felt good. So you saw 405 and that was just ridiculously smooth. Felt great. I mean, I put that at like an honest 8-ish, maybe. Arguably 7, 8. It felt great. Again, it's been a while since I deadlifted. I only did the single and that's it. But I don't know, I feel like I was gonna have a janky workout. I wasn't feeling it in general, so I was like, let's do something out of the ordinary. But I didn't do it stupidly, if that makes sense. But we wrapped that up. It was a lighter back day, so other than that, good. Now, let's head home and let's wrap this up. Hello? Hello? Alright, it's the next day. It's the next day and after the workout. We just finished a leg workout. Why did I come up here? Oh, we're back home. So, right. Axel's done. I kind of got mind boggled because there's extra C-clips. And I'm thinking like one's supposed to go there. And I'm like double thinking like all night. I'm like, fuck, where does... Like, why can't that C-clip go around it? But that C-clip actually remains in the diff. Like, oh shit. That C-clip remains in the diff, and then that's how you like pop it back in. So we are gonna head to the garage right now. I'm gonna grab some tools and let's get in there. God, I am so annoyed. So everything is done. This damn bar right here. Oh my God. This bar right here. So those, where is it? Can we see it? Those bolts right there. Those bolts right there that lead from this bar were being such a bitch to get back in. But the axle, oh my God, how do I angle this? That's fresh, that's in. What else? So everything's all set up. So the best way to do it is, so my best advice would be, right, you need to remove the tie rod end, the outer tie rod end. I disconnected, so here's where I messed up. The ball joint on the bottom, I probably would have taken out completely. Because that's what was being a bitch. And like why the, I don't know, what is that, a lower control arm, an idler arm, whatever that is. The bolt set I was just pointing at. As soon as I pried them out, they just weren't going back in. So like I think had I had to do this again, I would definitely pop the lower ball joint out and really get the hub all the way out. Because I just took less off thinking I would have to do less work, but taking the controller, taking the axle out was easy, right? Because the spiders popped out and the part was stuck in the diff, but putting a full axle back in was such a bitch. And times like this, I thank God I go to the gym because I was able to, with enough give, I was able to kind of lift it all up and just get the axle through. And then as for the axle, the C-clip, you'll like, it's basically just jamming it in. You'll hear the click, and then basically I gave it like a small tug on the way out just to make sure like it wasn't pulling out, and then we put everything back together. So axle nut, tie rod, lower control arm, I guess lower idler arm, sway bar link, and then that's it. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'm beyond annoyed. See, like, this is why, like, I love working on cars, on my cars. Let's rephrase it. I love working on my cars, and why I would never do this for a living, because this shit is just so, I mean, it plays with having the right tools and all that. The Milwaukee impact wrenches and all that strong stuff helps. The quick jacks help a lot, but even still, the quick jacks are just like, I'm still fighting. I mean, thank God my mobility's at an all-time high, but yeah, so that's done. So still waiting on the wheels. I should be picking those up in a few days. I'm gonna clean the area up, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm not doing full like DIY videos. Like I tried it. It's fun, but like with shit like this, it gets frustrating. My hands get a mess, and I'm not picking up the camera. Maybe when I get like a couple guys together, we'll be doing this and that. But for now, this is how we're rolling. If you guys like the GTR stuff, which I know you do, you guys love it, be sure to leave a like, put a thumbs up, and we will catch you guys in our next one.